She called 911, asking for help. But the person who came to her door wasn't there to save her. In the quiet town of Brookhaven County, where the nights were long and secrets ran deep, Sonya Maddox was known for her kindness. A 36-year-old single mother, the kind who checked on neighbors and brought extra cupcakes to church. She worked hard, kept to herself, and wanted one thing: to feel safe. It was just after 11 p.m. when Sonya called 911. Her voice was steady but afraid. She said someone was outside her home, footsteps on the porch, a shadow near the window. The dispatcher assured her help was coming. 2 deputies were dispatched, one of them, Officer Caleb Drew, a 7-year veteran. Some called him a model cop. Others whispered about his temper. But Sonya didn't know that. She only knew that someone was coming to protect her. By the time Drew arrived, the rain had picked up, pattering against his windshield as his patrol car stopped in front of the small white house on Maple Drive. Body cam footage later showed the porch light flickering, faint yellow in the darkness. Inside, Sonya waited by the kitchen window, still on the phone with dispatch, scared but calm. She believed she was moments away from safety. Then everything went wrong. Within minutes, the quiet of that night would be shattered, and by dawn, Sonya Maddox would be dead. Reports later said Officer Drew entered with his gun already drawn. The body cam audio was muffled, distorted by static. Sonya appeared near the kitchen counter, holding a glass bowl of water, maybe to boil, maybe to calm her nerves. But to Drew, in that instant, it looked like something else. He shouted. The sound of boots on tile. Then, one gunshot. Silence. When the second deputy ran in, Sonya lay on the floor, motionless, the bowl shattered beside her, water and blood spreading across the tiles. Drew whispered, she shouldn't have moved. The department called it a tragic misunderstanding. They said Drew thought she had a weapon. But there was none. No threat. No justification. The next morning, Brookhaven woke to the headline, "Local woman shot by responding officer." At first, it barely made local news. Then, the body cam footage leaked, only 38 seconds long, but enough to ignite outrage. The video showed Sonya standing several feet away, hands empty, voice trembling but respectful, before the flash. Vigils followed. Protests spread through the county. Posters read, "Justice for Sonya Maddox." For many, it wasn't just about Sonya, it was about trust, about what happens when those sworn to protect become the ones we fear. Officer Drew was placed on leave. The sheriff's department promised an internal review. But the town didn't believe them. They wanted answers. That's when Elaine Porter, a former detective turned investigative journalist, entered the picture. She'd seen cover-ups before. And when Sonya's family hired her, she started digging into Drew's past, and what she found was chilling. In 7 years, Drew had faced 4 complaints for excessive force, all quietly dismissed. A traffic stop. A domestic call. Threats, intimidation, each incident buried under unsubstantiated. Elaine suspected someone inside the department was protecting him. She reached out to a source, an officer who'd worked beside Drew. He told her Drew once said, "You can't hesitate out there. You hesitate, you die." Then Elaine found something buried deep in his personnel file, a disciplinary note, just 3 months before the shooting. It warned of emotional instability during interactions with female civilians. No one outside the department had ever seen it. When Elaine tried to publish her findings, her editor suddenly pulled the story after a call from the sheriff's office. But by then, Sonya's mother, Grace, had stepped into the public eye. Standing on the courthouse steps, holding a photo of her daughter, she said softly. She called for help. She didn't deserve to die for wanting to be safe. Those words lit a fire. Protests grew. national media arrived. And for the first time, Brookhaven County was forced to act. Officer Caleb Drew was charged with second-degree murder. But as pressure mounted, something strange began happening inside the sheriff's department. Files disappeared. Emails were deleted. Reports rewritten. Because behind the chaos was a secret that went deeper than anyone imagined, a dispatch log with a timestamp that didn't match the official report. According to the log, Drew arrived 4 minutes earlier than claimed. 4 minutes that vanished from every official record. 4 minutes that might change everything. What happened during those missing minutes? Why did Drew's body cam start late? And why did the transcript skip from 11:42 to 11:46? Elaine believed she knew the answer, but before she could expose it, her source inside the department went silent. Messages undelivered. Phone disconnected. The town grew divided, half defending the officer, half demanding justice. But for Sonya's family, there was only silence. The kind that comes when truth is buried under official statements and polished lies. Then one night, Elaine received a plain envelope on her doorstep. Inside was a flash drive labeled, "Use of Force, Confidential." On it, a memo listing Drew's name, and next to it, 3 handwritten words. He warned them. What did that mean? Who was he? And what exactly had he warned them about? If Elaine was right, Sonya Maddox's death wasn't a tragic accident. It was the result of something much darker, a chain reaction set in motion long before that 911 call. And in part 2, we uncover the truth inside the Brookhaven Sheriff's Department. The memo, the missing minutes, and the man who tried to stop it before it was too late. Let me know what you think in the comments section.